Hey, what's up, Rosemont 6th grade? This is Mr. Adams. I hope you're having a great break. I hope you're drumming a lot. But most importantly, I hope you're warming up before you actually start drumming. Okay? This video is just going to give you a couple of warm-ups that we do normally in class to make sure that our minds are ready to go, our hands are ready to go, and your muscles are getting nice and strong. Our first exercise is going to be 8 on a hand. And as always, I'm going to let you know. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. As always, whenever you're playing any of these exercises, I want you to think about a couple of things. Number one, I want you to think about how your stroke looks. Are both of my sticks over the center of the pad, right? Find my 2 freckles on the face, okay? 2, are my wrists flat at a downward angle? Not parallel, but downward, okay? Are we putting enough energy into the bead to make it come back up on its own, or are we doing all the work? All of those things put together are going to help us get a really good sound. And remember, if you look good, you're going to sound good. Okay, our next exercise that we're going to warm up with is 8 and 16ths. Feel free to play along. 5, 6, 7, 8. Two, again, and go, and. Last time, ready, and go, and. When we're playing this, okay, we want to make sure that our 16th notes are nice and even, that our 6s are flowing, okay, and you want to start slow before you just jump on in going really, really fast, okay? All of these exercises and these videos are meant for you to play along with me too. If you want to watch and then drum, that's cool. If you want to turn it on and then play along, that's cool too. All that matters is that you're working on those 3 things that we've been talking about all year long, right? You want to think about your stroke type, you want to think about the sound quality that you're producing, and you want to think about your timing. If you think about all of those 3 things together, you're going to be sounding really, really good and setting yourself up to play good music. Our next exercise that we're going to play is chicken and a roll. Got some double strokes going. Here we go. And 5, 6, 7, and 8. This is a long version. So, when we're playing this, we want to think about a couple of things. Number one, are we still maintaining our 12-inch heights? To be able to get that second stroke in there, you have to have a lot of energy, right? And that energy is translated to our heights. It's really hard to get a double out when you're playing really, really low. So make sure those wrists are nice and lubricated, nice and loose to get that second stroke. And then 2, make sure your middle finger specifically is wrapped around the stick, because that's going to be the big... that's going to give a lot of energy into the stick to get that second stroke in there faster than you think. And remember, using lots of wrists. Start slow and then go fast. Our next exercise is going to come from book 4, page 2-2, as we work on our accents and our taps. Remember, the key word of this is contrast, right? Contrast refers to the difference between 2 things. The bigger difference you can have between your accents and your taps, right? That 12-inch difference, you're going to be just fine. Okay? This is 2-2, and we're going to take every repeat once. Every section you're going to repeat twice. So after you hit the repeat, you go back to the beginning of that section, play it again, and then keep moving. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, Repeat. It's my fault. Red-headed. Now moving on to next section. Next section. Repeat it. Next section. Last repeat. And there you go. Our last exercise of our warm-up is going to be our buzz roll builder. Now remember, a buzz roll is different from a double stroke roll. The biggest difference is how many bounces you get. With a double stroke, double meaning two, you just get one throw and two bounces. With a buzz roll, you get one throw and a lot of bounces. Okay, let's review how to do that buzz really fast. Okay, if you're set up looking nice and pretty, you found your freckles, your two center freckles right in the face of the head. Your wrists are flat, your fulcrum is set, you come up. Okay, you want to make sure that your fulcrum does not move. Your thumb is unlocking the iPhone on both sticks, and your index finger is on that first crease. You're making a lowercase t. Okay, that does not move. You're going to increase pressure in that fulcrum up until you make contact with the head. Then you're going to release it. Make sure your fingers are wrapped around the stick the entire time. I don't want to see this. Okay? And then follow through with the stroke. It means your hand keeps going. And you're going to get lots of bounces. Last thing, make sure your wrist does not move. You're moving from our forearms. Okay, this is like one of the only times I'll tell you not to do that. It's going to be from the arm, not from the wrist. Here we go. Quarter notes first. 2 quarter notes. Nice and relax. Don't move the wrist. Once you feel comfortable, getting as many bounces as you possibly can per stroke, move on to eighth notes. And 1, 2, tay. Eighth notes, go, tay. Sixth notes, red T, take, ta, go, T, take, ta. So when we're doing this, remember, our buzz roll, we want to sound We want our buzz roll to sound like one complete roll instead of lots of little strokes. The way you make that happen, you try to get the end of one roll to touch the beginning of another, right? We don't want our buzz roll to have lots of space in between. We want it to be nice and smooth and connected, like a smooth bee's buzz roll. Make sense? Happy practicing. As always, with all of these warm-ups, it's totally okay to go slower than I'm going in the video and then speed back up. Remember, we want to think about our 3 key things. 1, am I in time with the metronome? Number 2, how is my sound quality? Right? Am I creating the same powerful sound in both hands? And then finally, number 3, how do I look? Is my feet tapping? Am I counting out loud? Do my wrists look the same, like mirror images of each other? Am I using my arm when I'm supposed to? These are all questions you can ask yourself. Again, happy practicing. I can't wait to see you guys hopefully here soon in the next school year to see some awesome 7th graders ready to go. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me on Google Classroom and I'll try my best to answer it. Happy practicing, and I'll see you later.